Yes, that's na Strength of a Woman by Shaggy, and we dey play that song this afternoon to take celebrate International Women's Day. Yes, to all my beautiful women where they listen to my voice this afternoon, I did celebrate you now. This na TMC Radio, Benin City, and if na check the time, na gonna say na time for OGBONGE show. Yes, and today for OGBONGE show, we want to talk about this International Women's Day and how women suppose dey included for the society as na the theme for this year International Women's Day. And only day here today, I dey with a wonderful, beautiful guest. She don't first come here before, can't talk about some, she took mouth on top women and politics. Now she dey here with us to take, talk about ways where women feel they included for society. And that person na Mrs. Doris Ogbeifun. Good afternoon, ma. And also I get my co-anchor this afternoon, will be Onaiwu. Onaiwu, good afternoon.
It's Onai, good afternoon.
Yes. Mama, when you first come before, I know so you took mouth put women and politics. That time you do one with one of our anchor persons, Nusa Idele. Now, I want to ask you, like, based on this year theme of International Women's Day, will be inspire inclusion. You feel safe for Nigeria, because we talk about Nigeria. For Nigeria, you feel say women they included for the many different sectors and industry where we get for the country. You feel say women don't they included? They do something for the industry.
Not really, because the way it be for Nigeria today now, when they need women, they go rally women come, mobilize women come, take do what they want to do. But the situation on ground is that women never really they included. There's no significant inclusiveness yet in Nigeria. You get many factors where they cause them. They get me.
Yes.
Make I start here because of this year's team where they talk say inspire inclusion. That one make me laugh. When everybody just they celebrate Women's Day in Nigeria, I just they laugh for my mind. I was like, yes, we need to celebrate it anyway, but on ground we get plenty work to do to really inspire that inclusiveness, that inclusion. We need to inspire it by going back to the drawing board. Say for Nigeria, we get plenty issues, plenty factors where they exclude women in our society, and those things no good for our development. You don't see as things be now. Hunger full everywhere, poverty, Sarah, they get, because we never really look back down to see the problem, the root cause of this poverty and hunger in Nigeria today. Say women are not actively and sufficiently included, because in our families, to start with, there is still this existence of exclusion. How do I mean? Say in our culture, no culture in Nigeria they inspire inclusion, because they see say women are not meant to be outside. Make I just put them that way, because when it has to do with decision making, even in families, they normally don't like women to contribute in decision making, even consultations. I'm talking about family now, community now. They know they give women space. When they go do meeting, they go say na men. This meeting, this arena, say na only men they enter this place. So women no join. Even in families, like when they do some kind of discussion concerning land in some places in Nigeria, they go say women are not permitted to contribute when they talk about land. And say land na one of the major factors of production.
Yes.
When it be say na there everything even starts. So when women like us are not allowed to contribute, are not allowed in during consultation of all these issues, na problem, because we will not be represented and our interest will not be captured. So na it be is the basic problem wey we dey face in this country. Then number two, again, e get wetin we dey call even religion. Let me add religion to culture together. Even religion, we no get any religion for this country where they support and they inspire inclusion. That is a problem. Call it Christianity, call it Islam, call it African traditional religion. None of them inspires inclusion. None. And I will tell you why. Let me start by talking about Christianity. Christianity, yes, when they want to do harvest, they will need a woman to mobilize. They get me? But when it has to do with essential decision making in committees that stirs the church, you go here say, even in terms of Eucharistic blessing and all of that, not be woman they do one. You they get me? Now still men they lead. You understand? Yes. Laity, they say laity chairman. Are you getting me? I'm talking about in the Catholic sector now, in Catholic as a denomination. You understand? And if you also talk about Pentecostal faith, you will still see where a church where it be say maybe if the woman be the general overseer, you go see say they hard, it get as it be. Some go they draw body, how it go be say na woman go lead us. Are you getting me? Yes. They go they draw body, go be like headache for the woman to pilot the affairs of the church. They will come, they tell you for Bible, now so it be like this, now so it be like that. You they get me? Even in the Bible also, that even they will not tell you areas women played a great role in the Bible, but they will quote where women are asked. You understand? So you get what I'm saying?
Silent.
Yes, where it will favor them. You get me? So this is for Christianity. This is for culture and religion. Even Islam, women are being expected to be in the puda. And where is this puda? It's a closure in the building, specially made for women, for wives, hajjas. Are you getting me? So if you are being confined in a place, tell me how you can be able to contribute to the national development. It becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. So these limitations gives us unequal access to opportunities. So it becomes difficult for us to categorically say that we are inspiring inclusion. Now, when we talk about patriarchy in our society, that is a very huge problem again on its own. This patriarchy, say, I'm sorry, Shebina Pidgin English will they do here. Yes. The patriarchy is about situation in a society where men sees themselves as the only decision makers, as the all and all, as the head. So you are, as long as you are a woman, you are insignificant. You are relegated, you are subjugated to the background. So your suggestions, your contributions is not relevant as long as the men are concerned. So this is a problem that we need, a social problem that we need to deal with, so that we can as well know that yes, that inclusiveness, we are getting there. You get? So this patriarchy is so suffocating that it does not really give us that space to breathe. Does not give us that space to contribute our quota. And again, it limits us to assessing opportunity. When I say opportunity here, opportunity means access to education, access to health, access to means of livelihood. You get in English, let's say book, you get what they call social contract, where that was in the early days of man, where humans surrendered. They gave in all, handed over to an authority. In return, they expected for them to be protected. And that is where these laws comes in, because the essence of law is to protect the weak from the strong. So, and again, if you put it down a bit, you will get what we used to call what is this thing again? Cost benefits. You understand? In all what you do, you are there are certain things you expect in return. We are not living in a society that does not have laws. We have laws. And when we have society that is bereft of laws, it causes anarchy.
Yes.
You dey get me? So what guides the actions and inactions of every citizen is law. The respect for the rule of law is what is, in fact, is the beginning of development in every nation. What I strongly think and I suggest is for our judiciary, our laws to be strengthened. We have laws, yes, but we need to make policies that need to consider full inclusion of women in whatever that we do. Because when we have these laws, this is now when we can now start torchlighting, checkmating if this person is adopting it or not. Okay. Because when there is law, it will guide how everybody will behave. Things will align. So it will even take care of cultural belief, values, system, and what have you. So we will not be having cases where you have some communities, they will tell you a woman is not supposed to contribute in some certain things. But when the law is there, everybody you are forced to abide to it. You must obey to that. Then when you now go contrary to it, you will be persecuted. So if we have such system where laws go dey work, we make policies that women will be included. Remember the last time we came up with policies called the Affirmative Action Bill, but e no fly. They gave their reasons why e no fly. So how can you now, you that threw away Affirmative Action Bill, this year you are celebrating Women's Day, every year you will say you are celebrating Women's Day, today is Inspire Inclusion. Is that not hypocrisy?
Yes.
It is. Because if we actually care in this our society, we really need to do something to prove that yes, we care. Let our actions speak, not words. So I am suggesting, I am recommending that we should go back to the drawing boards. If the Affirmative Action Bill that we submitted earlier that was rejected is not good enough, tell us where we have faults on it. We can go back and readjust it. Okay. And even add more to make sure that we encourage inclusiveness. Because where there is no inclusion, in fact, you get one English word it we say, if development is not gendered, is endangered. You dey get me?
Yes.
So any development we see today that works is development that considers both gender. So I am recommending, I am advocating that this Inspire Inclusion should be at the family level.
Should start from there.
The family, let us go home and repair where we stand as family, the nuclear family. Let us go back and readjust things, change our policies, change our decisions. Let us change the narrative. Let us restructure our society. Let us restructure the value system. That is where we can begin to say, yes, we have started. But by the time we also make these policies, now, yes, we have the Beijing Declaration, but have we signed the bill that can give us that enablement, that enabling environment to succeed as women? The answer is no. The answer is no. Because the kind, Nigeria is a secular country that practices different beliefs and, different beliefs. So, in the north, they have their own. In the south, they have theirs. In the east, they have theirs. Are you getting me? So, but let us harmonize these differences, make it, turn it to be a strength. By the time we build these values from the family level, we can change the narrative. The laws can come. It will not be difficult for us to practice what the guidance that the law has given us. Yeah.
Okay, well spoken, ma. Thank you very much for your enlightenment. I don't speak English because you didn't speak English since.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No verse.
But now, as you come to analyze the talk, it can't raise one question for my mind, because as we dey talk, we be Nigerian, so na Nigerian be our own our starting point. So Nigeria na country wey naturally lack structure, maybe na based on how we dey start. And now most of your strong points wey you give na structure. You dey say make law dey. If law dey, the law go create some kind of structure wey be say, because once there's law, there's a sin, because there will be an offense. Penalty go come dey. But now Nigeria naturally, you say they first pass one bill, they no even
agree at all.
They no agree. So now these men, wey na men na in dey anchor our society, na them be our fathers, and now we dey appeal to them, say start from your household, they try create equality. Start from here. But you know, you and me know say e no go really change, e no go come easy.
Small.
Now women from the past, Mary Slessor made an impact. She make impact in her time, and right from her time she don dey advocate for women rights and their children, and she made significant impact to this generation. Dora Akunyili,
Margaret Thatcher
made her impact. Margaret Thatcher made her impact. Now make we even come down to Nigeria. Now if you check entertainment industry, now women dey give Nigeria the biggest wave. Them Funke Akindele, Ebony Life TV CEO, House of Tara, and all these things. Our men, they know say without these women, nothing dey.
Yes,
but now another thing be say, I dey come to my question. No, I just want to make you know why I want to ask you this question. Now if woman now succeed to some extent, first of all, man go fear am. You go see say woman go dey very successful. Instead of men to run after am, men to dey kill, they fight to and kill to secure this kind of woman, they go just relegate her. She go don old. You go say I'm 50-40, she never see husband. They go say once she don't get money, she no go respect man. First thing. Another thing be say she too dey successful. Another thing be say some women when they make major impact, now you go see say they no dey their marriages again. Either their husband they try stop them and they don't made up their mind. So now most women, their success no really dey complete, because career wise e work, but family wise the husband no agree, and she gats choose, and she don't choose herself and her dreams and the impact wey she don't make over the marriage, and then somehow the thing no go really work. And then some girls or some women now where they make am for life, I just did this, I just achieved this success, they go say na man. You know, if you check social media, check everywhere, they say na man. So they attribute, they no just want give woman this regard, they know. And so many younger generations, they see these things, they take notes. You go be like say they take. Let me go, if you can't see hook up and all those things, everybody can't they, most people now can't they divert into the easiest way out. Nobody really want strive, but women don't make significant stride for Nigeria. So the question what I want to ask you now be say, wetin the ordinary and average girl go do wey be say she go be actually an actual successful woman? Because the society they fight, the religion they fight, the community, even for family, father go make will. If it be the girl wey even roof the house when the papa dey alive, do everything, the man go die, lawyer go come read will, she no dey inside, or she go just last say make he take boys quarter or something. So wetin and the average girl go do wey be say she fit amidst all these challenges, she fit still dey, she fit hold her family, she fit still get the respect wey she deserve, and then she go fit get her family, get her career, and still make the impact just like them Queen Elizabeth of other nations do. Wetin be the thing wey it is? I believe so you understand my question. So I bet wetin it is a woman.
Okay, before she answered the question, we'll just go on short break, and when we come, Mrs. Doris go answer the question where Naigu ask her this afternoon.
Thank you. You know, wetin be one of the biggest problem again we get for Nigeria na stereotype. They see men, they see successful women as a threat, as in they fear them, That's in a normal layman's language. Say they fear women.
Women we make money.
We don't make money. Women we go school where women where they wise. They fear them. That is a stereotype. And you know, say, we dey train our children to be unequal. I mentioned it before. This generation where we dey, so the mindset where they take grow, be say they see their mama for house, say, you know they talk, you know get mouth, you know they do, you they get, you know they really contribute well. All these women where you mention, like Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, check her family background. Professor Dora Akunyili, check her family background. Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, check her family background. Are you getting me? Those people where they fortunate, where get papa and mama where wise, where no book, or where wise naturally, where no say my pikin na my pikin, whether na boy or gay, yeah. I go train them the way I take train. I go train the boy the way I take train the girl. I go give you share the way I take give your brother. You dey get that kind home. The children when they grow up, they become somebody because they remove stereotype. They remove this sense of entitlement in them. Say they remove this patriarchal aura will not be with them. Say even in the house, I be man. Men, na them they take decision. If you be woman, shut up. You don't need to talk. Why you even come here? Are you getting me? Yes. Such homes we grow up with that kind of mindset, it dey hard for them to keep a wife. You know the problem we will get for this country be say we dey focus and blame women when things are not working.
Yes, not only the women we dey focus on.
You dey get when things are not working, we go carry am Facebook. They say if pikin no good, they say na mama born am. If he good, na him papa pikin. You dey get me? Na very bad thing. E no good for us. We no go fit make progress with this kind of mindset. You understand?
Yes.
We are not breeding good husbands.
Yes.
Most of our men are not husband material. Not be only women, they be wife material. Train your child to also be a husband material.
Because
when you spoil,
it takes two people to build.
Yes, it takes two to tango. When you spoil that child, he go grow up to become a spoilt adult, a spoilt man, a spoilt husband. Not be only women, they be spoilt wife. You get? So when some of us they unfortunate to meet
such
men, how do you think that you will you have to pull out of it? Otherwise you have yourself to be blamed. Do you like seeing rest in peace? No. Let us stop that stereotype, because this stereotype don't make many to die inside abusive marriages. You dey get me? Check any, you know, say abusive man where they beat him wife, they groom new generation of wife beaters.
Yes.
Where they go see beating their wives as a normal thing. They say that they correct them. After all, my father used to do it.
Like say she be small.
When he don't reach that stage, the man no go gree talk again. Say they beat my wife when my children small. But from the actions of the guy, you will know where he's coming from. Do they get me?
Yes.
So let us remove that mindset. My sister, who no jam, if you go jam man wey no be husband material, borrow leg. And you know say those ones when e be say their home no balance, the way they take train them, you know balance. E no get as how they go fit take keep wife. E no dey possible. And you go see them say because their mother no dey fortunate to be successful, and they go like pull you down as their wife. They go like put you for their pocket or sit down put on top of your head. Assuming say you go school finish, you really know what you go school go do. Man go come tell you say make you sit down for house be housewife. How you want take cope? You go choke. You no fit. Yes. You dey get me? You no fit. School where you go, you must exercise it. You must contribute your quota. You no fit do am. You no go dey possible. You dey get me? Make we no dey look am say women wey dey successful no dey fit keep husband. No, because they are right. You cannot tell such a woman to shut up when she wants to air her own view. It's not possible. What's come to what, she will walk away. You dey get me? And not be every woman you go fit turn to punching bag. If you try am, you go show you the back door. You understand me? So man will trash that kind stereotype. Now old school be that one, not be this kind era. You dey get me? So we dey talk am say, you know, you don't give examples. Margaret Thatcher them, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, check her background, check whom the father and the mother was. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Check even whom their husbands are. They have supportive husbands, supportive partners. Do they get? And if you also check most of the successful men, they also have supportive wives. So what we are to each other is helpmate. You don't see it, you don't see your wife as a commodity. You don't have to commodify your wife. Are you getting me? That commodification of women, that relegation, that subjugation, that you making your wife subservient to you has to stop. Because this year we are talking about inspire inclusion. We cannot achieve inclusion where we have such choking patriarchy. These are the things we really need to trash. Men also do fail. Fail in the sense that over entitlement, pride, ego. It don't finish so many of them.
Say, when they talk about, you know, women, like now, inspire inclusion will be this year thing. It gets another thing where society, they talk, you know. Person first don't talk this morning to us, and the person talk say, women, they say women, our responsibility, our role now for kitchen and bedroom. You get. Say, if woman and man, they leave house every day, they go work. Based on now, say, women, they get their own dreams and goals. When they come back, go house, who will come cook? It's now why you see, say, children now, the nanny go dey in charge of children, house girl go dey cook for house, because women don't forget their role. So this one they talk say make the empowerment, it dey make them forget their role for house, what they suppose they do to take care of the family and the children. So say make we not today like they say inspire, say if you give women, who will come take care of the house, where be their role? So now why marriage is not they work today?
See, I mean, that is the gender role, or gender lens and gender lens.
Yes.
From the angle you look at it.
Yes.
See, we have a lot to do when it has to do with inclusion. You know, I told you in the beginning, say this year they're very special.
Yes.
With this team they came up with, inspire inclusion. You know, say women for a very long time, we don't they do unpaid work. Unpaid labor. Are you getting me? Because we dey see them as gender role. Say gender role I meant is that when they tell you now, draw a farmer, for instance, you see everybody would like to draw a man with a hoe. Meanwhile, women do also farm. In fact, we farm more. When they talk about child care or whatever caregiving, they always say it's women duty. When they say mechanic, people will say, oh man. You understand me? But inclusion here means you balancing the system. Whether you are a man or you are a woman, equal role is expected and is given. You dey get me?
Yes.
When it has to do with child care, home upkeep, whatever home, it should be equal. It should be equal. Then when it has to do with child care, you know, say our government know they care about child support. And that is the only way women can be rewarded for this unpaid labor I dey talk about. Because when you, from the time you conceive as a mother, is a big challenge on its own. You give birth, is another challenge on its own. Childcare is another big issue on its own. But this angle has been relegated, neglected, and negated by the government, and which is not good. Now, if you say women, their work is to take care of the home, you man, your work is to come back from work and watch television in the parlor. The same woman you left the house together with in the morning to go to work, two of you went to your various places of work, you came back the same time, you now entered parlor, collect the remote, and now face your television, maybe with your male child, to enjoy television. Then your wife and the female one should go to the kitchen. So it's wrong. Nobody, there is nowhere, nobody say it must be a woman. If you are trained from your home that whether you be, you know, say get some homes where get roster, whether you be man or woman, this week now you get to cook, next week na Osaro we cook,
yes,
upper week Mary we cook. Yes. If you grow up in such home, you will not go and carry remote and expect your wife to enter the kitchen with that tiredness. You dey get me? There should be a balance where you two, when she's slicing vegetable, you are helping her out, maybe to parboil the rice. Do you know that such cooperation makes the family happy? Things will go on smoothly.
Yes.
Then this unpaid labor, okay, fine. In a situation whereby pregnancy is not what a man will help you to carry. It is you that will carry the pregnancy for 9 months. But there is no reward for whatsoever. That is why you see some countries in the developed world have what we call child care support, where a certain amount of money is being paid to the woman on monthly basis, where certain materials are being distributed to the woman. We call them welfare packages on monthly basis, or when you are in need of it, they give you like pampers, baby wear, stockings, stuffs like that, winter jackets, stuffs like that, to assist you, because they know that is a challenge on its own. So they come in there to assist you. Then they give you a longer maternity leave. And they also encourage paternity leave, so that both couple can be together
to take care of the
child, while they are being given some stipend to support them. But here is a different case. You're on your own.
Africa.
Yes, you're on your own. You watch every blame, the challenge is on the woman. Now they hear I'm hot. In everything, now woman they go blame.
Now woman they carry. Now woman be the problem of the whole.
They suffer when they suffer. If the man die, now the woman kill him. Straight they go accuse him. Now she kill him.
Even inside domestic abuse,
now woman cause him.
Fight for self-defense and something happen.
Now woman cause him.
Woman cause him.
Even I was so disappointed. I have to say it. I was so disappointed when I read. I don't know if that comment was actually from the Minister of Women Affairs. Okay. I don't know, but I have to say it. It's alleged that she said women should shut up. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yes.
Women should shut up. That talking back to your husband can put you to danger. Even if he abuses you, keep quiet. By the time he finish abusing you, if he's a good man, he will come back to apologize. Can you imagine that?
Maybe for her head,
just
she
look
calculate
at
and
the
say
relegation.
It go bring peace.
Which peace? See, when we are in position as women, let us make statements that can help to remedy and address situations, not to worsen it. Because there are some offices you will hold, your word becomes law. Yes. Executive order. How can you say women? only that word, shut up, is relegatory enough.
And then if you can't go report your husband for police station or
some
something.
people in some culture, you become tagged as an evil woman because you took your husband to the police station or to court even. They will like take you, in fact, as a forbidden fruit. You understand me? So the world is against the women, whether we like it or not. But this Inspire Inclusion is a very, very vital theme for this critical time that we are in Nigeria today. So, my sister, in your question you asked, my dear, 2 things will remedy it, or 3 things. When we strike balance from the family,
okay,
with groom, respectful, and husband materials.
Yes.
That is 1. Number 2, my dear, our system here does not encourage child care support. And you will see humanitarian ministry flying money up and down. We see Ministry of Women Affairs talking up and down. But these are actual issues that need to be addressed. If we have this kind of structure, we can even be able to control our population.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
We can be able to control our population. We will not now see our wives as child-making machines. There are, even as hard as it is today, you will still see some women still giving birth. Because there is no structure to control what we do, our actions. These are areas I see these ministries to be up and doing to address these issues.
As we dey even talk about support and appreciation, most women go feel relate wetin I dey talk. I don see first hand, I don see am, and e give me some level of discouragement. E make me to make certain stands, say I no, certain things wey I no fit take for my life. And this thing wey dey happen be say you go see woman, e go marry man, you see say she get small business wey she fit do, dey assist this man so that they go fit raise children, school fees, do things together. Before you know, I don get friends, I don see people, neighbors wey be say these women are in the process of helping their husband. To some extent, the business will come get some level of success wey be say that they make huge contribution to the family. These men go just fall back, they go just relax. All the load.
Yes.
This woman now go dey cry and they die in silence. I know somebody will be say she dey earn very well. We be say as a single girl, she fit live for estate, they drive her own car, they do this thing. But at the end of the month or within the next month, she fit call somebody, say they borrow 20,000. Why now she dey hold her family? The husband don sit down for her say no job, no job. So my question now be say, plenty women for Nigeria dey this very about, if you count like 30% of women wey dey inside marriage dey go through these things, wetin go be your simple advice? Because some of them dey suffocate, some of them go threaten to leave their marriages, their aunties, their uncle go call them say just stay there because of your children, just stay, and then they are depressed, they are unhappy. Me, if you ask me, I go tell you say take a break, see whether you go come back. Me na the advice I dey give this but like wetin go be your own advice to these women?
See, prioritizing your mental health in every situation, my sister, e matter.
Yes.
I want talk that one first. You know say when you pay attention to your mental health, that is when you understand say you no need validation
From anybody
to take decision. You don't need validation. Even for you to pick a phone to call somebody and the person will now persuade you to stay put, it makes you a child. You are not an adult yet. You are not mentally strong. Are you getting me? Now, you wey dey in that kind of situation, see, depression na one mental illness.
Yes, so.
and very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
It can push you to the wall, to do undo, either to harm yourself or to harm
Somebody.
that even your partner self. You dey get me? You know, this same stereotype we dey talk about, na still wetin dey keep most of these women in that kind condition. You know, say I talk am before, say most men wey we get these days no be husband materials.
Yes.
Majority of them were not properly brought up. You dey get me? Because person wey dey normal, if you dey normal, you say you wise, you get sense. You marry woman because you say you dey work. You turn yourself to house boy.
No, to stay at home husband.
A full husband.
Full house husband.
Full house husband. You now turn yourself to full house husband. That is madness. It's arrant madness. So, I advise you women, because today na inspire inclusion. You no go fit change adult o. That kind man wey lazy reach boom, you no fit change am. Your decision will teach him a lesson. You no fit change am. The best thing you can do is to save your health first. Save your head. Saving your head, you must take a decision.
And now when you dey make that decision, you fit even teach your own girl child how to be a proper woman.
Yes. How you can stand on your own. Because the essence of you walking. See, this inclusion, in this inspire inclusion, what would they talk? You know, say when we achieve this thing, it will help to address the issues of domestic violence.
Yes.
Or gender-based violence.
Gender-based violence.
Because that kind of man wey don turn himself now, wey don turn himself to house husband, will be abusing the woman financially.
Yes.
Because him go make sure say even that money wey you dey go dey work, say na him hold ATM, na him go come dey go market on your behalf. Imagine the absurdness in the case, in your situation. So it is when you rise up, because empowerment on its own is not enough. Empowerment different from being enlightened though.
Yes.
You dey get me?
Yes.
You fit dey go that work you dey work, you are empowered because you are working, you are earning good money. But you might not be enlightened to know the right thing to do. Some of them even dey into that situation, they no even know say na abuse because they think say abuse only when the man punch you, give you red eye, na be abuse. Even the cost when e dey cost you for house verbally, na gender-based violence and e dey give emotional torture.
Yes, you can't say they dey very unhappy.
Haggard, year in year out you dey haggard. Marriage supposed to be enjoyed, not endured. Gone are those days. You dey get me? Yes. So it is something that man go work to make it work. A woman will also have to work to make it work out. That is the inspire inclusion we are talking about.
You don't really touch light this matter where
Yes.
I know say our time don't run. No, we don't even suppose waka come up for studio. But you get two questions. I want me just touch one second, if possible.
Okay.
One second. Now something where they happen normally, but I can't hear where people they talk about them. You go see all these single mothers. Woman husband go they misbehave. Since we dey talk about men, we just talk about them. Even if you see this, I see they're part of inclusion because it dey like stereotyping where you just mention. Husband they misbehave. Now the woman no fit endure am. She get 4 children. Now some of them, now the husband go waka leave them. The man go just follow side chick go. You know they come house again. Some of them now we say they no fit take am again. They don't choose their mental health over the marriage, so that they go there alive raise their children. Then you can't see these women. As they leave the man, only them will come there with burden of raising the children. So I don't see plenty single mothers where they suffer. Year in, year out, they no fit buy clothes for themselves. They no fit look nice. The husband will leave you, they work. Later, if you see, you go say I was right after all, because you come there worse than ever when you even there with them, because the whole body. So now, for me, if you ask me, I go say, if not, leave the children with the man first. First, find how you will take balance them before you go see, say, my pikin need me as a mother. when somebody asks me na the question, because if na me, na wetin I go do? As I dey live here, I no dey carry the pikin. Even if na 2 years pikin, first baff am for 1 week or 2 days first, make you feel the heat when I dey feel as a mother. Then I go come back. Na me and you born the pikin, no go die for your hand. You no go leave am make e die. But me go say no, na you no fit just leave your children. Wetin be your own take for this kind of scenario?
See, man, I tell you, most people wey you see today, wey dey parade themselves as single mothers or single fathers, some of them dey use am as a yardstick to blackmail the other partner.
Society.
Yes, I dey tell you, many cases dey like that. So when you see them parading that, they see it to seek sympathy from people. You dey get me? To seek sympathy, because e get where you go do somebody something rich, the person go move on. Who has chosen prioritized mental health to any other thing? We move on and be looking at you. You cannot change what God has designed. You now as an adult, are you getting me? As you don grow rich so now, assuming say your papa and your mama no dey again, will your mother still tell you not to go and see your father because he didn't treat you right? It's not possible. It's not possible. I always advise women, every right thinking woman should not be in the business of denying the father of her children access to that child. It's barbaric. You understand me? It's barbaric, because you are grooming children that may likely deal with you when they grow up. You understand me? Because that's your intention, that your motive will definitely fail in the future.
Because the children will eventually look for
they will know the truth. It will eventually fail in the future. You will be blackmailing their father before them. You will be saying all sorts of negative things against their father before them when they were children. By the time they grow up, they will understand that you were blackmailing their father, you were abusing their father. Are you getting me? Then how can such man live with such woman who is abusive? This is part of the societal problem that even the ministries of welfare and whatever they call it have negated for a very long time. They have totally failed in terms of child care support. Such person need to be arrested for such actions.
And men wey refuse to take responsibility for their children,
yes,
may they arrest them.
Yes,
and even women
who also deny access
to their children,
of their wife to their children. It's barbaric. We are not breeding a healthy society.
Yes, ma, you don't really chook mouth put this inspire inclusion on top International Women's Day on Ogbonge. She really don't talk about so many things. This is where they talk make me realize say e get some things where we don't learn for society we not dey right, so we need to unlearn it, come learn new things. Wait till you dey talk now, so that we go fit move forward. Okay, my people, I want to thank you as now join us this afternoon for Ogbonge show. I want to thank Mrs. Doris too, where she join us this afternoon. Thank you very much, ma. I also want to thank my co-anchor Onaigo as she joined me this afternoon. And from me and my fellow anchor, we dey tell you now, good afternoon.